Hey, this is Tim Spence of Apps for Truckers. Today we're going to take a first look at this little baby right here called Fleet Trace. I'm going to give you a lot of good reasons why this needs to be a part of your ELD solution. We're going to start that right now. Well, first thing when we get this, we need to take a look and see what's come with it. It's got all the accessories in the left side. The right side has, of course, the tablet. The case is very well made for it. It's got a strap that comes with it, as well as a strap that goes on the back. The case itself that is covering the tablet is very well made. I mean, this is like military grade construction here. Where it's waterproof, where the charging port is, where the SIM card is, the volume buttons and the power button, all of that. Looks like tempered glass on the front. And on the top, the headphone jack as well. Everything is pretty sealed up, tight and solid. That hand strap on the back to where you could keep it attached to your palm real easy. It's got a 13 megapixel camera. This is a pretty solid outfit that's put together here. So as you can see, I've switched over so you can see the screen that is on the tablet right now. There's 4 programs that show up on the home screen. And real quickly, I'll go over that. Of course, the HOS app, which is I'm going to go over quickly here today. The Fleet Cam View app, which would take a whole other video and article to go over. And then we have 2 apps here, one that I'm using now, which is the quick support for Team Viewer, so I can show you what's on the screen, as well as Cam Scanner, which is a very reliable scanning program where you can scan documents into PDFs or JPEGs. Have been on the market for years. So what I'm going to do now, I want to open up the Hours of Service app, and as you can see, it's got my name, it's got my password preloaded in. I've already logged into the program and set up a couple of things so I can show you what you have to look forward to. Now, when I go into it, I have the voiceover HOS turned on. I do not have the tutorial mode turned on. We'll look at that in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and log on. I want you to hear what happens when I log in. Here it goes.
Hello Tim, welcome to Fleet Up. Today is Sunday, November 19th, 2017, 10:53 a.m. in your home terminal time zone. Your total on duty time is 21 hours and 23 minutes out of 70 hours for the cycle rule. Your current status is on duty. Your current available on duty time is 7 hours and 48 minutes. TIMSTRUCK is selected. Please tap the HOS button.
Okay, so you see right now it says that I have logs that are requiring certification. I think I have a log somewhere back there that I didn't certify. I'll show you how I certify that log here in a moment. So I'm going to click OK there. I've already selected the truck. The way you select that is actually I'm going to click up here on the top and to release the truck. And then it tells me, please select a vehicle. So let's go ahead and select a vehicle and ask me, are you sure you want to operate Tim's truck? Well, yeah, of course. So there we go.
TIMSTRUCK is selected. Please tap the HOS button.
So it tells me exactly what it needs me to do. Go ahead and tap the HOS button. All right, so I tap the HOS button. As you see, I've already gone on duty. And there's a lot of things that can be done from this stage, but I'm going to turn on the tutorial mode because I think a lot of times we are looking at these saying, how am I going to train people on this? How are they going to learn this? So this is how easy it is to turn on the tutorial. You go to the top left where the menu button is, and you press on tutorial.
HOS app.
Okay.
First, please select an open vehicle to operate.
All right, well I did that, so I'm going to press got it.
After you select a vehicle, tap HOS button to get started.
All right, I got it there. So I'm going to tap the HOS button.
The status summary shows you how many driving hours remain until a mandatory rest is required. While you are resting, it will show you how much rest time remains until the availability time is reset.
Very nice.
press the refresh button to see the updated data on the screen.
Okay.
In the current status section, you can select one of the status buttons to change your status. When the vehicle... Check the availability section to see how many hours are remaining for each rule.
Very nice to be able to see that down here.
Press I rods to show the logs to a safety officer.
Also on that internal record of duty status up there, the iRods, it has it to where you can send it to them as well. They give you an email address and you can send it right to them.
Your current status is on duty. Your current available on duty time is 7 hours and 46 minutes.
Okay. Well, this is nice. It shows me my status. It shows me where I can change my status down here. It also shows me how much availability I have down in the bottom there. So let's go over to the logs page, see what happens.
On the logs tab, you can review, edit, certify, and send the log. First, tap the calendar and select the date of the log you wish to view.
Okay, so I'm going to press got it and we'll see.
Review the log carefully and make changes if needed. You can make changes by tapping the portion of the logs you wish to edit or pressing the edit button on the top right corner.
Okay.
Tap DVIR to create or review the driver's vehicle inspection report. You can also access DVIR from the vehicle selection page by logging in and selecting a vehicle for operation.
Yeah, you can actually go into the DVIR as well and go through the tutorial there. So I'm going to exit out of the tutorial here.
You can edit vehicle, trailer,
and
don't forget to certify the report
and you can turn that on and off as you need it. But it will guide you through every single area of this. So let's go over to the HOS.
Your current status is on duty.
Okay.
Your current available on duty time is 7 hours and 43 minutes.
That's always some good information to have to begin with. Number one, am I on duty? And it's like, oh, wait a minute. You know what? I forgot that I actually changed a tire this morning at 8 o'clock. Here's something good that we need to know how to do, and I want to show you how easy this is to do this. You go over to the Logs tab, just like it said earlier, and I'm going to click Edit there, okay? And I want to add an on-duty status, so it's on duty, and my start time, let's say, was 7 a.m., and I'm a quick tire changer, so 7:15. Not really. I couldn't change a tire that fast. So nonetheless, my location, as I put in there before, my metro area is Birmingham, Alabama. And I'll just put tire change, which whenever you have a change of duty that is not driving, because driving automatically logs by your GPS. When you have a change of duty status where you're showing something you are doing differently, that's what that note places for right there. And as you can see, it gives me the option to save it. And you look at my graph right there, it shows that I went on duty right then. Boy, I really messed up my 14-hour clock, didn't I? Oh well. Well, that happens. So we're back on the log page for today. I want to show you something that's really interesting. I really wasn't expecting this. It caught me off guard. So I've got my phone number listed in the app. And I got a text here just a minute ago. It says I will violate the shift rule in 10 minutes. I'm like, wait, how did I do that? So I'm looking, and remember I did that edit to show that I, quote, changed a tire at 7 a.m. this morning. Well, let's look at yesterday. Going back to, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't get my full 10-hour break because of that. Wow. I might better check the time that I did that tire, right? It actually is letting me know I'm about to violate a rule by text, just in case I don't catch it on here. I thought that was pretty cool. It actually surprised me. So you see how to do an edit. We did that. Let's take a look at how do I certify a log. I want to go back a few days. Let me find one I didn't certify yet because it said I had logs. I needed to certify. So I've got on the logs page here, down at the bottom, you can see it says click here to sign. It's just that easy. Do I agree that my data entries and my record duty status are true and correct, just like it says on a regular paper log? I agree. I put my signature there. Signed with my finger. Again, no special tools required. Just your finger signing right there. If I want to make any edits on my shipping document, it's right there. If I want to make any edits on the actual truck itself, rename the truck or whatever it may be, it's right here, right in the middle. There's just everything right here at my fingertips. It makes it very easy to do your job without confusion, like what am I doing next? So it said I was going to violate that rule in about 10 minutes. And so I'm going to log out, and we're going to end the video here, so it's a good time to do it. I want to show you what this does when you log out of the app. This is very interesting to me. You log out and watch what it does.
Are you done with your shift? Before you log out, please change the status to off duty. Create a post-trip DVIR. Certify today's log. Release the selected vehicle if you are finished with the vehicle.
Okay, so I don't want to do my end of day DVIR, my post trip, because I plan on working 10 hours from now since I screwed up my day a little while ago. But I do want to switch to off duty. It lets me do it from the logout screen, and I put here that that's a break. This is really convenient because I've seen many ELDs you have to go back into the program to figure out. Even if it prompts you, you got to go back into it. I want to sign today's log? No, because I'm not through for the day. So, but I do want to release the truck right now in case I actually go to another vehicle. And see, right now, I can log out. It's just that easy. There's been a lot of thought put into what a driver is going to go through into this Hours of Service app. Remember I told you earlier I was going to show you why. I think I've showed you quite a few reasons why you need to consider making FleetUp part of your ELD solution. Hope you have a great day.